President Uhuru Kenyatta has convened a crisis Jubilee parliamentary group meeting set for Tuesday to try mend the cracks that threaten to tear apart the ruling party. Claims of Deputy President William Ruto being left out in key decision-making in government will be top on the agenda. As Francis Kashuri reports, MPs allied to the Deputy President are keen on taking the President to task on the deal with Raila Odinga, now simply referred to as the handshake.
A decision to convene a bare-tall Jubilee parliamentary group meeting on Tuesday was arrived at yesterday when President Uhuru Kenyatta met the party's leadership from the two chambers of parliament at State House, Nairobi. The Tuesday meeting convened to give warring camps in the Jubilee party an opportunity to air their grievances after weeks of friction between lawmakers allied to the president against those in Deputy President William Ruto's team. Ruto's allies claiming he was no longer involved in key government decision-making and that some key operatives around the president were isolating him from his deputy, ostensibly to scuttle the 2022 succession game plan in Jubilee. Ruto's critics in Jubilee, however, claim his early 2022 campaigns would shift the country's attention from the president's Big Four agenda and derail his legacy.
Ask him to embrace.
The March 9th handshake between President Kenyatta and NASA leader Raila Odinga has also sparked jitters in Jubilee and fueled suspicion on who was the president's preferred successor.
Kwani si 2022 tunapatia William Ruto kiti ya rais? Ama kuna mpango mwingine?
Hii familia ya Jubilee ilikuwa na mapenzi. Tumekuwa rais mmoja, makamu mmoja, chama kimoja. Sasa sijui juzi wageni wengine wanakuja, unaanza kusikia maneno kidogo kidogo.
Ruto has opted to keep a low profile while letting his lieutenants take on those alleged to be derailing his 2022 bid. An influential cabinet secretary, a senior State House official, and a top Jubilee party official among those claimed to be leading the anti-Ruto bandwagon.
Lakini kama tulipiga kampeni pamoja tukaleta Jubilee, kwa nini sasa hii inakuwa ngumu sana kusupport naibu wa rais ambaye ndiye alikuwa anapiga kampeni huku usiku na mchana?
Ile ya mheshimiwa Raila na Kalonzo sisi hatukuweka tick. Sisi tukaweka tick ile yako na Uhuru Kenyatta. Sasa hatutaki ile confusion tunasikia nyingi. Na mtu asituambie ati lazima watu wasikizane ndio kazi ifanyike. Hakuna inti ainanga opposition.
Whether the Tuesday meeting will thrash out the deep-seated mistrust within the Jubilee administration remains the big question. Ruto, who led a delegation of leaders backing his bid for a whistle-stop tour of Tharaka Nithi County, dropping hints on his discomfort with the state of affairs in Jubilee after the handshake.
Sisi tuliwaahidi, mimi nilisimama hapa, mimi nikawaahidi kitendawili haitaanza. Kazi itaendelea. Kazi inaendelea.
Sources disclosing that Jubilee members of parliament will demand that the president outlines the content of his pact with Odinga and whether it had altered the succession plan in the party. Kenyatta has prioritized the fight against corruption, the Big Four agenda and building bridges as his legacy pillars. However, Ruto's allies claim the fight against graft was targeting him.
Na we tanga Kenya ukifungua barabara hii na ukichanga pesa siku ile na tukiwa hapo siku ile nyingine ikifika tutahesabiwa ama kufanywa mark na kazi ile ulifanyia wa Kenya, sio ile kelele ulipiga.
During the Tharaka Nithi tour, leaders from counties constituting the Mount Kenya East Bloc drummed up support for one of their own to occupy the deputy president slot in 2022.
Wakati unakupeleka Ikulu mheshimiwa makamu wa rais, hii kijana yetu anaitwa Kendeke, tafadhali usimwache nyuma, enda pamoja na yeye. Enda pamoja na yeye, utajipanga na yeye mkiwa huko ndani ya Ikulu. Moto wa Kendeke moto. Moto wa Kenya moto. Moto wa Meru moto. Moto wa Ruto moto.
Francis Gashuri, Citizen Weekend.